What's up, guys? Welcome to Fishing with Swirvin. Today's video, I am going to do a how-to video, and what we're going to learn is hopefully I can teach you an easy way how to do a dropper loop rig. This is a phenomenal knot to tie and a phenomenal rig to use wherever you're fishing. I learned it when I was a wee lad on the East Coast fishing offshore. It works just as well in freshwater. I used it here in Nevada on Lake Mead for stripers. And the dropper loop rig is a rig that has your sinker on the bottom, like so. And above it, we have a loop rig with your hook. Now, the benefits of this type of dropper loop is that you can suspend your bait above the water column to where those fish are located. So for example, if there's a grassy area and you want to get your bait just above that grassy area, this is a great rig to use. You can make this however long you want. I usually go from my sinker at least 1.5 feet before I tie my hook on. It's great for live lining shad. And yes, catfish will come up and eat this too, you know. So another good benefit for the dropper loop is that you can easily switch out your weights depending on the current and the weather conditions to go easy from a heavier weight to a smaller weight or vice versa. You can just take it off and then put it right back on. Same goes with your hook. If you want to switch out to a bigger or smaller hook, it's easy as, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2. Actually, easy as 1, because all you do is just take it off, flip it, and you take it right off, and then switch up without having to re-rig. So time-wise is awesome. The durability of it is great, and I'm going to show you step-by-step how to tie this dropper loop. Okay, guys, so the beginnings on how to do the dropper loop. First, what we need is line, right? So I have 15-pound fluorocarbon, Seaguar fluorocarbon. That's what's on my rod right now, so that's what we're going to use. The good thing about tying the dropper loop is you don't need a leader line, you don't need a swivel or anything like that. You can just go with whatever's on your reel. So I cut off about 3 feet of line. First, we want to tie the knot for the weight on the bottom. So I'm going to take my one end of my line. I'm going to loop it like so. Just to have a loop. See? Just a loop. And what we're going to do is a simple overhand knot. An overhand knot, or they call it a surgeon's knot. So, fold it over. Go through. See? Simple overhand knot. We're going to do that one more time. So it's a double overhand knot. That's all we're doing. All we're doing is a double overhand knot. So, kind of looks like this. What I'm going to do is slowly pull it together, like so. Wet it a little bit. Forms like a crazy 8. Boom. And that's going to be for your sinker, okay? Now, however long you want to suspend your bait for your dropper loop is where you want to start. Now, my weight's going to sit on the bottom like this. I am going to go up about 1 foot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to create a loop. And however big of a loop you make is how big your hook loop is going to be. So I have just a hoop. And what I'm going to do is just run it over itself we'll do 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. You want to leave this open because the other end of your loop is going to go through this hole. And when that goes through the hole, you grab it with your teeth. And you start cinching down. Just like so. Before you tighten it, wet it. And pull it more. And that's it. See it? There's your dropper loop. Okay, so this is how we're going to add our weight, like so. All you do is you take your hoop from your sinker knot, your double overhand knot you did, and you put it right through, and you take it, and you just fold it over your weight. Okay, so you take it, put it right through your weight, and you fold it right through. Just like that. See? Just like that. Now, we come over and we have your dropper loop where your hook would be. Now, very important on how to do your hook. Always want to go away from your hook. You want to go through the straight shank. So you just pinch your loop and you want to go right through the hook eye. Like so. And then you fold it right over your hook point. You pull it tight. And that's it. And that's how you put and change your hooks and your sinkers to your dropper loop. I hope this helps out, guys. Comment and make sure you share, like, and subscribe. This is Fishing with Swirvin, and I hope this helps you out because if it does, I'll do a lot more rigging that I know. All right? So, hope to see you on the water. Tight lines. See you guys.